the power fused within your being and is still burning brightly in you like a flame. His power was burning like a flame? Beerus was ecstatic. His dream was finally about to become a reality. Just like my dream to make a promise to you, my AniFam, to have the coolest stories about your favorite animes. So, if you're not part of it, click that subscribe button, turn the notifications on. We're the smartest and coolest anime family on YouTube. Hurry! It's quicker than instant transmission. And by the way, there's something you never realized. Beerus' upcoming fight with the Super Saiyan God was the biggest foreshadowing ever. Much like they did with Ultra Instinct, Dragon Ball Super has already explained Goku's new form. Let me prove it to you. In order to become Super Saiyan God, 5 Saiyans had to push their energy into Goku. This gave him way more energy than he'd ever had, which gave him the power of a god. Remind you of something? Well, maybe this will trigger your memory. Now having the energy and therefore power of a god, Goku was able to fight Beerus. But there was a disadvantage. Beerus' attacks were so powerful that the energy left behind literally turned to smoke. Goku wasn't used to all this power, so Beerus let him test some stuff out before continuing. Goku's first test attack was a classic, but there was a tiny twist to it that I bet you never noticed. Goku's Kamehameha had these tiny little dots floating upward around it. You've seen that before. In fact, here it is again. Once practice time was over, the fight got real. Goku powered up to reveal an impressive, fiery aura that only a god could obtain. And there it was. The tiny dots slowly floated upward around Goku. Are you starting to remember where else you've seen this? Unfortunately, his new godly aura wasn't strong enough, and this weakness was about to cost him his life. Beerus focused his energy into his hand. It poured out like flames of a wild fire, and then, like a sharp sword, he used it to pierce Goku's chest. Goku's pale body fell into the ocean. The flame surrounding Beerus' hand was left behind, but surprisingly, the water didn't put it out. That's when Goku absorbed it and spread it throughout his body. His wound had disappeared and he suddenly had more energy now than ever, so much that his next attacks not only shocked Beerus, but the entire world. This was it. The earth was done for. The clash of their punches sent waves of energy that literally scorched anything nearby. And even far away, the people of Earth panicked from the feeling of the energetic heat waves. One more punch and the planet would fall apart. But Goku had been hiding something. He matched Beerus' next punch and canceled out its power, saving the Earth. That's when Goku changed. How could he still feel the power of Super Saiyan God if it had timed out? Beerus gave him the only explanation possible. The power fused within your being and is still burning brightly in you like a flame. His power was burning like a flame? So, how did the Goku vs Beerus God fight foreshadow Goku's new form? To understand, let's look at exactly what happened in the Goku vs Jiren fight. Goku was forced to use the Spirit Bomb, which was created by gathering his teammates' energy. But things didn't go as planned. Goku exhausted himself, was consumed by the Spirit Bomb, and was gone. But when he reappeared, he was totally different, which had us all wondering, what the booty just happened to Goku? Thankfully, Wiz had an explanation for us. By absorbing the Spirit Bomb, Goku had really absorbed the energy of his teammates. This is exactly how Goku became Super Saiyan God. The Super Saiyan God form was still burning inside him, which means he always has God power in him. No wonder he obtained Ultra Instinct even as a mortal. And speaking of burning, did you notice how many times something dealing with heat has popped up in this video? Dragon Ball Super has a secret. They've been using heat, smoke, and fire as physical representations of energy and power. So all that heat Goku was emitting, that was the massive amounts of energy that he had absorbed from the Spirit Bomb. Need more proof? Remember the tiny dots floating around Goku and in his Kamehameha? Here you see the same dots around Goku, but there's a lot more of them, which means this was way more energy than he had as Super Saiyan God. But the problem was that he couldn't control all that energy. That's why there was so much heat coming out of his body so rapidly. And so the Goku vs Jiren fight continued. Meanwhile, another fight was brewing, one that would introduce someone we've never seen before. Who could this new warrior be? The first to know will be my AniFam. If you want to know the truth behind this mysterious fighter, then click the subscribe button and turn the notifications on. Now you are part of the smartest and coolest anime family on YouTube. In fact, we're as hot as Goku's new form.